Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne. I got a video for that Kimball, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. Today's video, I'm going to be taking you to the VA's website, showing you the meaning of each step of the claims process. A lot of veterans ask me, Dwayne, I'm in step one. What does that mean? I'm in step three. What does that mean? Today, I'm going to break it down for you so you understand. Make sure you stick around. Okay, so in a previous video, I showed you how to go to the VA's website and check your claim status. Okay, so they made some improvements, but now when you check your claim status and it says, hey, you're in step two, you're in step three, it gives you a description of what that means for that particular step. So, as a former VA rater, I'm going to take it a step further and provide you some additional information. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, here, okay, yep. So, here is the VA's website as it talks about VA improves access to claims information. I'm going to put the link for this website in the description section. So you must go in the description section and click on show more, and you will see this link. All right. And you can come back and reference it. All right. This article came out, was posted August 21st, 2024. Okay. So let's get into it. And it states VA claim status tool allows veterans to view the status of their VA claims online using their va.gov login. Now, with that login, I did a previous video where I've talked about they're making some changes where you're not going to be able to use My Healthy Vet and some other ways to log in. And those changes are going to take effect January 2025 and October of 2025. So make sure you go out there and get your .gov login squared away so you don't run into any issues, okay? This tool displays which claims are in process and identifies any actions veterans need to take, all right? It also gives veterans the ability to review recent claim activity. Now, I went out there, I looked at my old claims, all that information is there. Okay. Effective dates, rating decisions, other documents that they sent you. Now, what I don't like about it, they name each document the same. So you don't know, okay, is this a rating decision and a notification letter? Is this a debt correspondence, or this is a FOIA request correspondence? Is this an intent to file correspondence? All of them say the same thing. So you have to click on each link. Okay. So they still got some work to do there. All right. But it's a lot better than it was the year before, years and in years past. So it says claim status tool enhancements. VA recently enhanced the claim status tool to improve your digital self-service experience. Okay, now they're just being a little bit extra. The tool now shows a breakdown of the eight-step disability claims process, making it easier to understand where your claim currently is. It's not making it easier to understand if you don't understand what you're reading. So I'm gonna help you with that. All right. Wow. All right. Step one, claim received. VA receives your claim in the system. That's all it means. You submit it, it's there. Step two, initial review. VA reviews your claim for basic information, name, social security number. Now, make sure you have the correct social security number on these documents. When you look at the 526EZ and some of these other forms, at the top of each page, they ask you for your social security number. Make sure you put it there. If you're using a VSO, claims agent, or an attorney, not a consulting company, because a consulting company, they're not accredited, or with the VA, they shouldn't be submitting claims on your behalf. Okay, I'm a consulting company. I only educate veterans. I don't represent them. Okay. Make sure that VSO, claims agent, or attorney puts your social security number at the top. How do you do that? Hey, when you all submit a claim on my behalf, send me a copy in the mail. I want a copy of it. So then you can look at it and verify your social security number is correct and everything else on there is correct as well. Okay. Step three, evidence gathering. VA reviews your claim to ensure it contains all necessary information. VA may ask for more evidence at this step of the claims process. Additional evidence could include a claim related medical exam or medical records from a VA or non VA provider. Now, a lot of times when you see them asking you to send in additional information as it pertains to a non VA provider, you've stated somewhere that you sought treatment. And when you do that, you just prolonged your claim. You did, not the VA. Because in other videos and even in some of my training that I've given, I'm asking veterans, why would you want the VA to go get this information? Why don't you get it yourself and submit it with your claim so you can go to the next step? You've already done the evidence gathering yourself. Okay, I get it. If you're a veteran that you don't understand how that is, you may be a little bit older, or you don't have the capacity to get it, I understand. But the majority of veterans do. All right. So they'll send you a 4142. Oh, and the 526EZ or the 0995, you stated you saw treatment, you got treatment somewhere. Here, complete this form and send it back. 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. Now you're at 6, 7 months. Then you jump on YouTube. Hey, the VA is crap. They're taking too long on my claim, but you're not telling people, hey, you want them to go out and get that information, which you should know you could have got it yourself. All right. So, evidence gathering. I'm sorry. Then it goes on evidence review. But let me back up to step 3 because it says VA may ask for more evidence at this step of the claims process. Okay. If you have a public DBQ, and you're going to hear me talk about this more and more and more because I'm trying to drill home that a lot of VA employees are not using veterans DBQs when they can. Okay. So if you do submit any evidence, and 38 CFR 3.326 subpart B and C gives examples of evidence that can be used when no further examination is necessary. So there shouldn't be any more evidence gathering if you submitted the correct evidence. Okay. Step 4, evidence review. VA reviews all collected evidence for a claim. So again, if you submit any evidence that they can use, now, do they need a CMP exam or not? They look at it, and you would think this process, evidence review, takes a long time. It doesn't, depending on what the veteran sends in. Now, if the veteran sends in 300,000, 2,000, 4,000, which I've seen, pages of evidence, you just tacked on another 6, 7 months on the claim. One, nobody's going to work that because they know they have to go through every single page, line by line, to see if something's there. Okay. So that's the veteran's fault. If you do that, your claim, where's it going? VA Cloud. All right. Step 5, rating. VA decides your claim and determines the disability rating. Depending on the number of conditions, the amount of evidence, the severity of the claim. To give you an example, I did a video about SMC R1 and R2, the $11,000 monthly payment. Do you qualify, right? In that video, I talk about an R1 claim that I did, SMC R1. It took me almost 2 days, full 8 hours, and then another 4 hours the next day. Then my supervisor came back and gave me another R1 right behind it. Those are some very difficult claims. Okay. The veteran only came in and claimed like 2 things, but due to the severity of that one disability that he had, it trickled into another 14 or 15 conditions. I had to decide based on what little evidence that I had. Had to make sure I had the effective date right. Had to make sure I had the percentage right for this, that. Oh, I got to grant special adaptive housing. I got to grant auto allowance for his parents because he can't drive and take himself to and from appointments. Okay. It takes time. Now, I learned a lot when I did that claim, learned a lot. But some of the claims that are easy, tinnitus. Veteran comes in, claims tinnitus, when treated in service, has a CMP exam or their own DBQ, because you can do it on a tinnitus claim, right? Boom, done. Maybe 30 minutes. I'll probably spend more time and type it in the social security number and other things that I'm actually building the narrative of the rating decision. Okay. So let's keep going. Now, the rating, that's RVSR. The raters at step 5. Okay. Step 6, preparing decision letter. VA prepares a decision letter through this letter. I'm sorry, though this letter cannot be viewed in va.gov until September 8th, it will identify if you are eligible for additional benefits. This letter will include details such as disability ratings, amount of monthly payments, and when payments begin. Now, I don't know what they're talking about when they say September 8th, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. But it also says this letter will include details such as disability rating, that's the rating decision, amount of monthly payments, and when payments begin. That is the notification letter. So I don't know if they're changing things. They're going to try and combine these two. But right now, when you receive that packet in the mail, it's two different letters and it's two different dates. Go back and look. The first one is the notification letter. The second one is the rating decision. Now, the date on the notification letter should always be after the date on the rating decision. Give an example. The rater completes a rating decision on July 5th, 2024. Very seldom when you see the notification letter say July 5th, 2024. Most likely it's going to say July 6th, July 7th, July 8th, July 10th. It's going to come after, the date is going to be after the July 5th date, okay? The rater does the rating decision. The VSR does the notification letter. That's why there's a different date. I've seen those dates be 6 months apart because that rating decision got stuck somewhere in VBMS and wasn't pulled and sent to a VSR to promulgate and then later authorize and go out to the veteran. Okay. Step 7, final review. A senior reviewer from VA will conduct a final review of the claim and decision letter. Okay. Review of claim and decision letter. More than likely, I think what they're talking about is the authorizer. Okay. Because you have an authorizer, they'll get it and they'll look at it. Okay. The effective date, it matches up. This is how much we're going to be paying the veteran on this date, adding dependents, all that stuff. Okay. Step 8, decision letter available. You can view and download your decision letter for the claim on the status page of the claim status tool. Now, I've done a video over a year ago and one here recently showing you how to go out to the VA website and pull down or print out all of the previous rating decisions and other correspondences. And again, they don't list it as of today, me doing this video. They don't break it down as rating decision letter, for your request letter, intent to file, request received. Okay. Hopefully they will change it, but it's all the same title. Okay. Correspondence. Well, what is it? You can easily name what it is. So, oh, that's my rating decision dated this particular date. Oh, this is when I submitted, when I called in and I requested intent to file, and they sent me the correspondence in the mail. Okay. So again, I'm not going to knock the VA. This is an improvement. Could they have done a little bit better? Yeah. But they still got room for improvement. Okay. Then it goes on to say more about the claim status tool. It gives you some additional information. Claim status tool contains 3 main tabs: status, files, and overview. You no longer have to contact the call center or reach the office for claims information. The claim status tools allows you to access important claim information when you need it. Now, when I went through this over a year ago, I saw my rating code sheets. The video that I just uploaded this year, I didn't see my rating code sheet. Okay. If they can give you this information, why can't they show you your entire claims folder? I'm going to say it again. If they can show you when they say You don't no longer right where is it at? Right here. The claim status tools allow you to access important information. You need when you need it. You need your entire claims file, like right now. Okay. So why they can't show you all that stuff? Because when they send it to you, their rating decision is redacted. With any of the employees' names, it's redacted. So they can do that. Okay. Now, what I want to also leave a comment. Now, this went up August 21st. Today is August 27th. Look at this. Nobody has left a comment. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. 9 comments there. I apologize. I didn't scroll down. Okay. So you could see these individuals. I think the VA can be useful to block loans, sharks, and gains. The vet proceeds through congressional references. Oh, wait a minute. The DV is free, but you really need evidence for settlements. Hey, this is something you can do yourself. Okay. But there's other comments that you can go back and look at. Okay. All right. So there wasn't a lot of information to unpack, but I would get questions all the time. Dwayne, they're saying evidence stage. They're saying my claim is at this stage. Now you know what that means, but I gave you some additional information based on my training as a VA rater. Okay. At the end of the day, I don't care how many videos you watch, who you work with, you got to make sure you stay on top of these things. Okay. You got, as you're going through this claims process, you got to stay vigilant. You got to invest the time. Okay. It's simple, really simple, but I think a lot of times we make it harder on ourselves. Notice I said we, because I went through this process. Did I make it hard on myself? Yes. And I made it hard on myself as a VA rater. Okay. So, with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and as always, make sure you share this make sure you share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.